Okay. OBS crashed, and then I had to restart my PC because, of course, I did, because drivers. But now we're back. So let's kick up Satisfactory again. See if everything is functioning. I'll have to dig up all the tabs that were closed earlier, because there's quite a few people on YouTube that I watch regularly, and some of them have put out like hour-long videos recently, and I am falling behind. Okay, so Satisfactory is booting up. I should probably see if my audio's good. I should probably see if it works. Congratulations. Uh-oh, my volume mixer. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Okay. Apparently the buttons for my Stream Deck pop that up. Okay, now it should work. Now we go to the play screen. That's just to make sure everything is working normally. Don't want to do a new game. Babylon. Okay. Now, if this works, we should see the inside of the drop pod. Hopefully it won't end up being a polka dot wireframe grid. Hopefully. If this doesn't work, I'm going to end up playing either Skull and Bones or World of Tanks. Or both. Please work normally. I know you've done it before, Satisfactory. I know you can do it. Come on, baby. Fuck.
Separation from main transport complete. Group A delivered to Calistian region. All Pioneers functional, initiating dispersion. Attention Pioneer, I am Ada, your personal instance of the Artificial Directory and Assistant. Welcome to the Fixit Incorporated Save the Day program. A Fixit Pioneer has 3 core assignments. Construct. All Pioneers must follow Fixit guidelines and instructions.
Okay. Let's try that one more time with DirectX 11 this time instead of 12. Video. Resolution is correct. Full screen, correct. Yes. Max FPS. Capped at 120. Texture. Shadows can be medium. Post-processing. Be medium. That I'll put at foliage load at default VFX. Motion blurs off, that's good. Conveyor visual medium. Distance, desync. Okay. Here we go again. Please, for the love of God.
Separation from main transport
yes.
complete. Group 8 delivered to Calistian region. All
This is what it
pioneers
should look
functional,
like.
initiating dispersion. Attention Pioneer, I am Ada, your personal instance of the artificial directory and assistant. Welcome to the Fixit Incorporated Save the Day program. A Fixit Pioneer has 3 core assignments.
Don't know why
Construct.
the video's not
All
loading.
pioneers must follow Fixit guidelines and instructions when constructing any building. Automate. Every pioneer is responsible for setting up and managing efficient pipelines, outposts, and power infrastructure. Explore and exploit. Fixit selected planets are rich with resources suitable for direct use or further investigation. Stay within your designated. And that is why the world is counting on pioneers like you. Fixit. Short-term solutions to long-term problems.
Yeah, I don't know why that didn't load. But
Initiating
that's a small
planetfall.
thing compared to everything else. So,
Atmospheric entry in 3,
here we go.
2,
Hopefully.
1. Beginning arrow assist. Drag within acceptable parameters. Descent phase begun. Decelerating. Deploying parachute. Deploying backup parachute. Skipping parachute. Landing phase begun. Activating retro propulsion. Touchdown. Planetfall complete. Drop pod integrity nominal. Omni situational exploration suit nominal. Pioneer. Acceptable. Congratulations, you are the 3rd in your region to survive planetfall. Welcome to Massage 2, AB-B, in the binary system of Akicha. Loading objective-based introduction. Begin onboarding. First contact safety tool supplied due to presence of alien megafauna. Adhere to Fixit procedure and equip the Fixit Inc. Xeno Zapper before leaving the drop zone. Next objective. Dismantle the drop pod. Fixit Incorporated is cost-effective and efficient. We do not waste. The drop pod will be recycled to construct the first stage of the habitat and utility base, often referred to as the hub. Next objective. Use the resource scanner to find and collect additional iron to be able to build the hub. If you cannot find iron, be assured scans of the planet have revealed sufficient iron sources.
They definitely seem to have... There should have been more iron that way.
Potential edible collected. Eating it and surviving does not count as a valid field test and does not generate enough data for Fixit to make an informed decision. Store this potential resource for later use.
So is that copper or is that... I know they changed a lot of the nodes around here. I'm wondering... Okay, that is iron still. Yep, and that's iron. Okay. So I'm gonna build my hub over here.
Next objective. Use the build gun to construct the hub. Iron is a base component necessary for all near future progress, so ensure you build the hub close to iron sources. Fixit does not pay by the kilometer.
Yeah, they don't pay you by the hour either. This will be fine.
Hub foundation built. The hub terminal and crafting bench are only the humble beginnings of a successful Fixit pioneer, but essential for the next steps of onboarding. Once finished, the hub will function as your base of operations. Next objective. Complete hub upgrade 1.
Okay, so we need 10 iron rods.
Hub upgrade 1, storage and frame, completed. Equipment like the portable miner can now be made in the workshop. Congratulations on completing your first milestone, the first of many providing access to new recipes and technologies for the Fixit mission. Next objective. Complete hub upgrade 2.
So it's going to take probably 40 and then another 20, so that's 60. I want to get like 120, just so that I can possibly build some portable miners and get the upgrade at the same time. Five, 108. 120. Okay. Nope, I need this first. I think I'm gonna drop the audio down just a little bit more. Put it at like 60. make it a little bit less annoying. Okay, we got our 20 rods. Now we need to get enough for 10 plates. And I'm just going to finish smelting all of this because we're going to need it eventually. I'm actually going to get to 40 because I think I need to build a crafting bench before I can actually get the portable miner.
Hub upgrade 2, power and shell, completed. The smelter can turn raw ore such as copper and iron into ingots, and the biomass burner generates power when fueled. Fun fact: most of the native flora and fauna is compatible with Fixit technology. Fueling the biomass burner with inappropriate materials will result in deductions or even cancellation of your yearly bonus. Next objective: complete hub upgrade 3.
2 plates, 4 rods. So let's go with 10 plates and 20 rods. Oh, that's there we go. That's enough. Oh wait, it's got 2 slots now. Excellent. Rock and stone. Upgrade number 3. Okay, so we need 20. Do I have enough metal for that? I probably don't. But I do have enough metal. I'm going to smelt the rest of this. I'll make 6 and 12, I think. And that should give us enough to scan for copper and put some grinders down on copper nodes. Yep, enough for 3 portable miners. I like the nearest one is way over there, but it is what it is.
Unknown crystalline mineral collected. This mineral is composed of the same chemical elements as quartz and may yield similar industrial functions. Store this potential resource for later use.
Alright. Copper node. This one. And I'm just going to let them do their thing real quick. I want them to fill up before I go back to the hub because I don't want to keep running back and forth. Although we are going to end up doing quite a bit of like manual production. At least in the early stage of the game. Try it, I fucking dare you. I'm so used to having the
Samples of new
Deuterium
alien
jump
species
legs, the
acquired.
Blade Runners.
Notable features are blunt teeth, suggesting it is herbivorous, and a thickly plated skull and spine, suggesting it is proficient at inflicting and receiving blunt force trauma. Preserve the remains for later study.
Yeah, I'm so used to having the Blade Runners that dodging that guy is not quite my forte. Apparently there's no comments about limestone. I do like how your boot prints and everything appear in the sand, though. Ah, waypoint markers over there. Hearing these animal calls has me like vaguely worried because they are different from before. But at the same time, it's also kind of cool. Yeah, I like the visual looking that way of the waterfalls and all that. Okay, so we need copper to create wire. Oh, nope, we need enough for 20, not 10. And then we need to smelt iron. Need 300. 300 for now should be fine. smelting, just keep smelting. Okay, so I need 20 plates. And 20 rods.
Hub Upgrade 3, Interior Furnishing, completed. The constructor can produce simple parts, and power poles allow for the expansion of the power grid. When you make the inevitable mistake, Fix-It's dismantling feature is designed to salvage all resources used during construction, in line with our zero-waste policy. We understand that Fix-It pioneers are only human, and thus prone to error. Next objective, complete Hub Upgrade 4.
Huh. Camo. What about the half and half one? That ain't too bad. Kinda like that. What was she saying? Hub upgrade 4. Okay, we gotta make 10 concrete. Probably need enough to make 40 different cable. Okay, I made a little bit more than I thought I needed, but that's fine. We are going to use absolutely everything eventually. Just keep building, just keep building. Do, do, do. Need 75 iron plates. About halfway there, we're at 40 now. Or we would be at 40. We still need to craft the ingots into plates, but only need enough material for another 25. $68. I'm gonna go up to 80. It does produce in batches of 2. So we'll have a couple extra. 60. We can actually use the iron plates that we've got extra, or we can make a couple more, and we'll eventually be able to make stuff to throw on limestone.
Hub upgrade 4, landing platform and utilities completed. Conveyor belts connect the output of one building to the input of another and transport resources.
Got our
Due to
first,
past incidents, I have been
generator.
asked to issue a clarification. Portable miners, obviously, do not have a connection for conveyor belts. There is nothing to suggest, visually or functionally, that they can be connected to portable miners. If this is something you struggle with, do not worry. Fixit has alternative uses for all their pioneers. Next objective, complete hub upgrade 5.
That's just a tiny bit ominous. Okay. So I'm going to end up wanting to start working on getting power. So I'm going to pick up 3 of these. Yep, constructors, smelters, power stuff. Oh, can I not make miners yet? That's okay. Okay. I was hoping we could start things, but apparently not yet. We need not that much actually. I need to find the limestone. That's another big one that we're going to struggle a tiny bit with. Power slugs. I like leaving them around for a little bit, just because the glowy effects are kind of cool.
Unknown chemical element collected. This non-metallic and multivalent element seems to be present only in a solid state, and exhibits a most pungent smell. It is fortunate Fixit helmets are of such high quality. Store this potential resource for later use.
So, making concrete uses up a lot of limestone, so I'm just going to wait for those to do their thing, and then we'll work on taking that up too. Is that one of the big ones, or does that just look larger than normal? Apparently they added a galaxy. I'm pretty sure that galaxy is new. Sky is changed a bit. Although this is disconcerting because the sky is rotating like that way, but the moon is going that way, and we're orbiting around what is probably a gas giant also going in the same direction. So that's incredibly upsetting. Yeah, it's okay, so there's an axis of rotation over there. I think. Axis of rotation. Yeah, because on the left I can see it starting to go up, so somewhere over there there's an axis of rotation. This is a weird thing. Our footfalls are also probably a little bit louder than they need to be, but that's not the worst. Okay. We need to make 20 concrete. We also need to make 50 wire. What's the recipe for? Okay, so it's 2 of that, so we need 100 wire. Two, 4, 6, 8, 100. I've been just holding space this whole time for craft, and I can just press it once and it'll just stay crafting. Oh, I'm an idiot. But hey, there's also probably people who didn't know that trick, so. Yeah, I want to go through the whole onboarding phase just to see, like, what they changed about various things. And then we need 75 iron ingots. Three, 40. I want to see Big Blue in 1.0. I haven't watched anyone play Satisfactory in 1.0 yet, so I'm curious about what Big Blue looks like now, or how he acts. I know there's places I can see him from out here in the desert, but getting to them is not the easiest. And that should be all the parts we need for the upgrade.
Hub Upgrade 5, Power Expansion, completed. The miner, unlike portable miners, can be connected to conveyor belts and requires power to function. Caution: as you expand, the energy demand of your production may exceed the capacity of your power grid. The onboarding program was established because Fix-It pioneers often experience memory issues after planetfall. If you are experiencing nosebleeds, nausea, existentialism, or an itchy scalp, there is no need for concern. This should pass within 5 to 7 workdays. Next objective: complete Hub Upgrade 6.
Space elevator, biomass, and the burner. Okay, but what do I need in order to make miners? Okay, obviously the portable miners. I need 10 each, so I'm looking to make at least one of each for copper, for iron, and for limestone. So, I'm gonna work on that. So I need 30 concrete, 30 plates, and 3 miners. put two? My brain playing tricks on me? I thought I put 6 on that one. And then 3 on the copper. And then 3 on... Did I fuck something up? Said needed 30, right? Well, let's get to... So now we need 20 more. Then we need like 30 concrete. Make a bit more, it's fine. I also want to make... storage container, there it is. I want to make at least one storage container for each resource, so that's going to be another 30 plates and 30 rods. So let's get the rods out of the way first. Now we need enough for 30 plates. Halfway there. Need to remember to just tap the space bar so I don't have to hold it all the time. Oh, nope. One short. Are we? How many did I say we need? Did I say we needed 30? Might have gone a little bit overboard again. It'll be fine. Actually, no, we need more than 30 because we're going to need to make the conveyors. So that's perfectly fine. And we probably need more... We probably need more of everything, honestly, because we're going to make not just the conveyors. There's probably going to be a couple of stands as well. The end pieces. And I forget how many of those take. So let's go up to like 80 of these. And then we get some extra rods. I might have already gotten us some extra concrete, but we're going to get even more of that. And then we shouldn't currently need extra wire. Yeah, I'll click that going this way, why not? Actually, we probably do need... Yeah. That's when you start getting into the issue of materials you have versus materials you need. Yeah, even this has only 3 things on it. Look, more quartz. Fuck off. This way. Come on, buddy, let's play. Yeah, clearly I did something that was kind of weird earlier. Okay, at least now we'll be able to see where all of our mining locations are. I will have to go out and grab material to turn into biomass. But I also think that biomass is part of the next layer. I don't think we can make biomass right now. Select. Yeah. So we need to get those materials in order to enable us to turn leaves and wood and stuff into biomass. Can I construct the MAM right now? No. Okay. Let's work on narrowing down our inventory a bit here. So we would need 300 iron ingots. We actually have almost the amount of concrete we need. I kind of want to put 3 storage containers onto each of the mining sites so that we can fill those with material, and then if we need to expand things, in an ideal world, the raw resource will outpace our production. Whether or not that actually works is another matter entirely. I'm going to work on getting the 100... I think it's only 100 rods that we need. $75, $85, $95, oh, $99. Okay, there's 100. And now we need enough for 100 iron plates. So I think this is going to be exclusively a thing that I do on stream, because there's a lot of stuff that I want to do that's time-gated in regards to like season passes and all that other stuff. Like Skull and Bones has its season pass and I'm trying to get stuff done. Sea of Thieves has its season pass. Not particularly trying to get anything done with that, but I want to get the season pass done. And then Elite Dangerous, I want to return to Sol before the next Titan becomes vulnerable. I'm still about 140, 150 jumps away. I haven't gotten any progress there since I played on stream a couple days ago. Tarkov, not time-gated, but I do want to make progress in that. That I could do on stream. Although that is kind of like just suffering, so maybe, maybe not. It depends. Okay, so we've got 104 currently. The only thing we need now is wire. Yeah, and in World of Tanks, not time-gated. There's nothing I particularly need to do. I want the new Czech light tanks. And then God of War Ragnarok comes out on PC in just under a week. So possibly next Tuesday we might do God of War Ragnarok on stream. I was kind of thinking maybe I'll play the regular God of War, but on like New Game Plus, because I already finished the game once. I forget if I did that on stream last time, or if I did that like between when I ended streaming last time after I tried, and this, or if I did it when I was streaming last time and then like 100%ed it off stream. So we went a little bit over, but that's fine. We're going to need a lot of cable anyways. once we get a power grid started. Oh, I think the last thing we need is a little bit more concrete. And then start dropping this stuff.
Hub upgrade 6. Landing platform hydraulics completed. Freighter landing initialized. Congratulations, you have completed onboarding and achieved the absolute minimum skill level required of a Fix-It pioneer. Fix-It looks forward to your future achievements, because a future with Fix-It is a future with you. Tier 1 and 2 milestones are now available in the hub, and biomass burners can now be built individually. Your first official objective is to initiate project assembly by building the space elevator. This objective will take a significant amount of resources, so Fix-It recommends getting to work.
The ma'am. Oh, there we go. That's conveyor splitter. There's foundations. And there's assemblers. There's the chainsaw. There's one of the things that I really want. Solid biofuel. The resource sync program. I'm kind of tempted to go for obstacle clearing first, because with this we'd be able to do a lot of other things. It would greatly accelerate our progress on biofuel in terms of, like, we'd be actually able to make solid biofuel to power the chainsaw to get more stuff. So I think I'm going to go just with this first. And then we actually have enough stuff for the concrete that we need. We've definitely got enough wire. And then we need screws, so that's going to be iron. Concrete, 90 concrete, 100 concrete. So how much? Every cable is 2 wires, so we need to have enough copper ingots to make 200 wire. Currently got enough for 150. $175. $200. I'm going to get the power grid up and running so that I can get the miners digging up material. Then I'm going to work on splitting some of that material into production so that I can get a little bit of production of it. Trying to think through a whole process, because eventually I want to start building like factory centers. Render these down into cable. Okay, now we need 125 iron rods. So yeah, we are gradually cutting through all the supplies we picked up earlier. This is going to be another day when I feel like I got nothing done. There's always just so much to do and so little time. And then you're actually like working on a project, time seems to fly by. We're at 100 iron rods, or we can make 100 iron rods. We can make 120. $125. Okay, so now we gotta render these, and then we can work on the screws. And eventually these 125 rods are all going to get turned into screws so that we can get our chainsaw. And then we can really start having some fun. Okay, we're about halfway there. Just keep smelting, just keep smelting, do. Okay, we're at 400 of 500. Excellent. Deposit all of this.
Milestone reached. Solid biofuel, created from any biomass, ensures maximum efficiency of biomass burners. To aid in biofuel production, the chainsaw allows for the removal of tougher wood and coral foliage. Additionally, your pocket dimension has been inflated to increase inventory size. Inspirational
Goodbye,
note: will you be the
Dropbox.
Fix-It Employee of the Month? You could be if you construct, automate, explore, and exploit by eliminating all obstacles to efficiency. This isn't just fun, it's contractually mandated fun.
Oh, we need reinforced iron plates. Okay, well that added 10. Shift clicking added 10. Which I guess is going to be close enough. How many would I even freaking need? I'm trying to build a chainsaw now. Rods would be 200 screws. Okay, so we should need only 30 cable, which means that we should need only 15 copper ingots, right? Yes. All that. Come over here for more iron. And I picked up all of the iron miners, didn't I? Because I thought I would have enough. I think the place I usually start building is actually further south. Oh, I like that there's the notice about freighter re-entry. I would need 50 for 200. I would need 70. I would need 95 iron rods. So that's at least. So let's make like 100. Just grab what materials we can for now. Let's get up to 99 of these. Start constructing these until we get to 280. Once we start automating things, this is going to go a lot quicker, but right now it's just the slow phase. $220, $40, $280. So now we'll finish up making the iron rods. Okay, and then iron plates are on a 3 to 2. So we need at least 90. At least 90 iron ingots. So it's great that they expanded my pocket dimension. I don't think they improved my hands last when they gave me the chainsaw. We're at about 60 iron ingots. We need about 30 more. Stop that there, because that's like a perfect number. Build out all these plates. And then I have scheduled to build 10 of them. We only really need 5, but I think we're definitely going to need a lot more later. How many more? Who knows? Okay. Now we can build a chainsaw. I think we're going to need more to build another Xeno Zapper. We have a chainsaw. It has no fuel, but we do have a chainsaw. Right. Base building, logistics. I wanted to get logistics, but this might be the better option. We don't need that right now. Jump pads are going to be useless, and Mark II is way out of our reach. So yeah, let's start with field research, I think. We should go off and hunt down some energy materials, some biomass. I know there's stuff that way, but we need to cross like all the trees and shit, and it's dangerous. So let's just go over here to this stuff. Oop, got a guy up there. Quartz. Hi, big guy. How's it going? Yeah, those fucks. Actually, it looks kind of like serene and peaceful over here, so I don't want to disturb like the proper area too much. I'll try to get like that back corner. Thank God I had enough spare parts for a construction station. Hell yeah. That should be enough for a minute. Do I have enough to start? No, I need copper. I think that's our copper thing right there. Do I have any more copper ore? I think nope, that's iron ore. Yeah, I think I used up most of the stuff I had for copper, so let's pick up... We should be able to pick up the miners now. Because we're not going to need that much more copper. We will... need the limestone as well, so let's grab those miners. Or actually, let's leave the miners there, because limestone is one of those things that has a very inefficient conversion rate. So, step one, I'm going to need more concrete, iron rods, and wire. It's big enough for like 50 wire. No, let's make enough for 100. Because I'm going to need cable as well. Maybe 150. So it takes 2 to make 1 cable. Cable doesn't go that far. Craft all this stuff. Working on the power network. Okay, got all that. Technically we need more concrete and rods, but hopefully we won't need that much more. I'll get like 25 iron rods. That's more than we need, but I want to see how far we can stretch this. Both of those are going to go to that one. I'm going to have this split off. Cut down to there. We're going to have that. From here, we're going to start going this way. Fine if this isn't perfectly east or west. I usually care about that. I'm going to try not to for now. Because right now I just need to get things operational. Wire that. We should just barely have enough concrete. Excellent. And that is everything hooked up. All we need to do now is make the biomass and make sure that our power grid can handle it. Which it should. I mean, it's only like 3 miners that are hooked up. There's no reason why our power grid shouldn't be able to. Max consumption 15. I think one of the ones on the back of the hub produces 35, if not more. So all we need to do now is make the biomass. Or, sorry, not biomass, solid biofuel. I want to make at least 400 because that's each stack of solid biofuel I think is 200. Unless they changed it. If one generator is enough to keep everything running, that is going to be fantastic. because then I can work on getting the parts for all of the constructors and whatnot. Where's the biofuel? Ah, yeah, it should be a stack of 200. It's at 149 now. Single stack of 149. This is good. I mean, it's taking us a while to actually get kind of to where I want to be, but I mean, we're doing all right. Okay, we're working on the second stack. Actually, I am going to... Oh, yep, it's working. They're outputting material. I am going to want... Constructors take reinforced plates? Oh, I need smelters first, don't I? Shit. Going to get enough stuff for 6 of them, and then like 10 of them. Okay, and then reinforced. Sorry, wrong thing. That and then that. Okay. 240 screws. That means we're going to need 60 rods. I'm definitely going to need to grab more iron after this, but... Okay, so 240 screws. I might just barely have enough iron rods. 200. Okay, that's all we need for that. Wait, why am I... I'm dumb. I am dumb. We need copper. Okay. Almost used more of the things than we needed. I need to be able to make a little bit more than 50 cable, which means that I need at least 100 wire plus. So I need to have a total of like 100 and... well, I need to be able to make 120, give or take. I don't think I can make splitters now, or is that part of a different... I've been part of a different thing. Shit. But that's fine, I can always shut down the power generator. And 52 cable. Minimum. I can build up as wire. Alright, this is producing 120. But that belt can only handle like 60. So 120 halved, I would need 180 iron ingots. So almost 2 full stacks. Okay, we have enough for 60 plates. I think I might swap games after this. I'm getting that itch, you know? I wanna do something else. $108, we need 12 more. 20. Perfect. But like again, of all the things that I can do or need to do, like all the tanks, it's fun to do on stream, but World of Tanks really isn't a thing that needs to get done. Oops, not yet. And I'm gonna finish with the iron plates. Okay, now we can make the 20 reinforced plates. Missing iron plates. Okay, let's go build some more iron plates. Once I get these built up, I'm probably going to shut down that burner. Yeah, we've used like nothing here. Turn that down to standby. Pull out the conveyor. Swooping down is fine. Okay. And then the smelter. It's gonna be the first iron ingot. Each 30. That produces 120. So I need 4 of them. Surface is uneven. I'm actually going to destroy this. that to there. Put a splitter on the end. I don't think... Yeah, I can't make splitters yet. But I have an idea of what I'm going to do. How much copper stuff do I have? Wire is a 2 for 1. Okay, so I do have enough copper. Thing is, like, all of the stuff that I want to do, it's not necessarily the stuff that has to get done. That's... I have a motivation issue. You know what I'm gonna do? You know what I think I'm gonna do? I think I'm gonna get this milestone done. Field research. I think I'm gonna get field research done. And then I think I am going to... I think I'm gonna play a little bit of God of War. We have passed as much as we need, but that's fine. We can just craft it all anyways. I'm also going to need like a stupid amount of iron. I'm just going to let it finish building. Because one way or another, all the copper gets turned into wire. I need at least 100 more iron ore. Don't use, we can always throw back into the container. And I really should use the portable miners when I need to grab stuff, not the container, but we'll figure that out. First up, need to be able to make 150, well, we need to make 150 ingots to make 100 plates. Or counterpoint, we can do, divide that by 4. 5, 6, 7. It's 75 iron rods, I think. Build up all this stuff. It's a great process. Yeah, every 25 rods is 100 screws. Okay, yeah. That checks out. 280. Here's your 300. I'll go for the rest of those. Now we need to reach 150 iron ingots. I don't know what the hell I'm doing anymore. Motivation issues. God damn it. Okay, there's one stack of 100. Now we need 50 more. Five, 36, 27. Okay, let's craft us 100 iron plates. That's all that material. That, and that. That's your field
Milestone
research.
reached. Supply the molecular analysis machine, referred to as the MAM, with local resources to research and develop new technologies. Potential technologies include exploration tools, weapons, and factory buildings. These are essential for maximizing your Pioneer efficiency in alignment with Fixit's core pillars: construct, automate, explore, and exploit. To advance Fixit's mission, all notable phenomena, resources, technology, or other influence should be investigated regardless of any perceived danger, as stated in the Pioneer contract.
Does it say any longer how it's gonna...
The remains researched belong to an organism now dubbed the fluffy-tailed hog. It has many characteristics that would likely classify it among the Suidae family were it native to Earth. Hog remains can now be made into alien protein, and additional research may reveal options for improving Pioneer safety during exploration. This fruit, dubbed the barrel nut after its distinctive color, is compatible with the human digestive system and has been added to the object scanner. Further research is available. The crystalline mineral was a previously unknown variation of quartz, with uniquely large and flawless crystals, normally only found in synthetic quartz. The industrial application of this mineral will follow that of its synthetic counterpart, specifically in communication and exploration technologies. Research completed. Silica recipe unlocked. New quartz research available. This unknown chemical element was in reality an unusual mixture of solid sulfide and sulfate materials from which sulfur can be extracted. Sulfur's primary use lies in fertilizers, which we have no use for. Instead, this element enables access to more volatile obstacle clearing and Pioneer defending tools.
So many things to do. It's so quiet for now. Hang on, give me like half a second here. I wanna... If I Alt-Tab out, does that fuck with anything? Apparently it does not. Okay. This button. I just want to look at something real quick. What else? else was it that I had seen? Oh, that's the other thing that I wanted to do. What time do I have left? I've got maybe an hour and 20 minutes. I'm in that stupid spot where I don't know what to do. Hmm. I'm stuck. I'm stuck. My brain is stuck. I mean, I'm excited about Satisfactory, don't get me wrong. My issue is like everything else. My issue is always everything else. You know what? No, I think I made up my mind. I think I made up my mind. Fuck it. We're doing it. Save game. Save game. Close to desktop. Edit stream info. Fix that. We're gonna do us some Sea of Thieves. You know what we're gonna do? We're gonna do us some Sea of Thieves. Why are we doing us some Sea of Thieves? I don't fucking know. So, what's going on in Sea of Thieves? We got the Plunder Pass we gotta work on. That's a thing. The other thing that I want to do in Sea of Thieves is... So, it is September right now. We are approaching mid-September. Usually around Halloween, either like at the beginning of October or towards mid-October, Rare usually introduces a Halloween event. For the past few years, it's been centered around the Fort of the Damned, which sucks. Because the Fort of the Damned is the most popular place in all of Sea of Thieves for any event whatsoever. You name it, odds are some component has you either going past the Fort of the Damned or going to the Fort of the Damned. But yeah, Halloween events usually take place there. Why? Because Grey Marrow and it's a spawnable event, and there's usually kill X number of skeletons. But, in the sake of preparing for Halloween and getting a thing ready to kill skeletons, we are going to do a little tall tale. English. I can English. It's fine. Okay, Sea of Thieves is finally booting up. That only took like 10 minutes. And this is part of the reason also why I think that Rare is trying to accelerate the Flameheart storyline so that they can use Flameheart as an excuse to reboot Sea of Thieves into Sea of Thieves 2. Because the game's performance is suffering like a mother. Hello, Gingerbeard. Get your ugly skeleton hands off my screen. Hunter's Call boost. Yeah, that's high seas. Gotta wait for my ships to load.